Hello, my name is Rynnbee or Rynn, and this is Harbor Town, aka the base of Animal Gang. So this originated as just being my base. That is my starter house right there.
Oh, yeah.
Um, and over time, as more of like my friends that I'd known before the server joined, we all wanted to like base right next to each other.
Hmm.
I guess we can start with the inside of my own home. That's where it started. Reality. This is my starter base, like storage room. I never moved out of it, even after I ran out of space so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Um, like the same furnaces that I had in the beginning, the same chests. And let's go upstairs into my living room. This is my living room. It basically stayed unchanged since when I moved in. The only thing different is this used to be my living slash bedroom. I used to also sleep in here
Oh,
because
yeah.
my good friend Willow or Hellborn used to live here upstairs. But when they moved out, I took over the attic, and this is now my room.
It's a really nice, like, kind of bedroom. I like the
Yeah,
setup.
yeah. My beautiful art. This is my bird. He has sat here since I think like day two of me playing.
Oh, wow. You've had him
I'm
for a
still
while.
like a huge fan of this little trick that I did to make a bird cage.
Yeah, no, it looks
It
great.
was a pain to get him in there. The most recent addition, which is down here, is my Funko Pops.
Oh.
Um, when the Funko Pops were originally released, and for a couple months afterwards, I did have every single one.
Hmm.
I think since then there's been more added that I never got, but I still have a very good collection of them.
Yeah, and I
I
feel like,
was
you got the whole rainbow. It's kind of looks really good
yeah,
how it
yeah,
is.
yeah. So then we have the docks, the harbor that this whole place is based off of. These two boats were a tutorial that I followed, and I just like changed around the colors. And then this guy. So this was the starter base of my good friend Atlas, also known as SomeGhostBug.
Yeah.
They actually entirely built this boat twice.
Oh,
Because they
wow.
built it one block too high. This is their very own design. I believe they designed it in creative and then used Lightmatica to bring it here. It's a really lovely starter base. They don't have a very good concept of what a starter base is.
Hmm.
Um, but it's a nice little pirate ship that they have here. Their storage room is down here. They've got some farms. But they moved out of here. I'll show you their newer base in a moment, and their newer house, which is also in the area.
I find that
Um,
my starter base always becomes my main base, and so I always try to.
I'm pretty similar. I basically like expanding my starter base.
Yeah.
So over here we have this ship. So before Pixels SMP, my friend group Animal Gang originated on a server called LGBT Empire.
Oh, yeah.
And on that server, I had an extremely successful business called Moss Incorporated, where I sold moss. And one of the things that I did is I would have several different shops, and whenever I would do in sky or in the air, I would build this ship, modified a little bit,
Hmm.
um, and sell moss out of it. And I thought it would be really fun if I used that ship in this server. That's where this ship came from. Um, I'm still really happy with this design. Honestly, I don't remember if this is my design or a tutorial. I cannot remember.
Yeah, that's fair. It's really
Um,
pretty.
and then let's swim across the lake. So originally, the plan was to continue this way, and onto this island, but I kind of stopped playing before I had the chance to do that. The only build that I did make was this stables right here. Um, which I built most of my things here on the fly, like no schematics, nothing, just like building.
Mm-hmm.
And this was one of those. This took me a little while. I was kind of in a builder's block when I made it. There used to be 3 animals in here. There was Burp, there was Belch, and there was Paleotechnic Bone Disease. 2 of them were named by me. But after I stopped playing for a couple months, you know, your beast does get unclaimed, and a griefer came by and killed 2 of my animals. I don't know why they didn't kill the 3rd one. I don't know why Burp is still here, but we're happy he is.
Yeah, Burp survived. He's a survivor.
Yeah. So we actually do have a little bit of a memorial to these guys. Paleotechnic Bone Disease. This is the grave for him.
Oh, yep.
And then over here is the grave for Belch.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Paleotechnic Bone Disease and Belch. When I was building this, I was really getting into building custom trees. This was kind of my first dip into it. Maybe second dip into it.
Oh, yeah.
So this was one of the custom trees. This was one of the first custom trees I made that I was like happy with.
Ooh.
I'm still really proud of this. I think now I definitely do a little bit more than just using full blocks. I like to use, you know, slabs and such. But
yeah, like fences.
Then I would just, you know, use blocks, which is, I think, how people should do it. I think you should learn with a simpler and then add more onto it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Over here we got this little sheep pen, which is so overcrowded.
Very humane. Sheep farm right here.
It used to be quite humane, and it used to basically exist just for so I could get wool. Like, I wouldn't kill the sheep. But Atlas, when they were making their ship, they needed a lot of wool.
Yeah.
And
for sales.
So they kind of bred up the sheep, and I just never killed them. So it's very inhumane. I never made a shop on this server. So this garlic farm was my source of income the entire time I played.
Oh, yeah.
I barely expanded it from when I made it, but this made me over 5 stacks of diamond blocks.
Yeah, no, the garlic was like busted. It was so good.
It was so good. And this is where my kind of identity on the server came from. I am the garlic bread person. Because for the past 2 years that I've been playing here, I've been petitioning for Pixel, the owner, to add garlic bread. It started as a joke, and then I wanted to run as mayor with my main thing being garlic bread.
Yeah.
And the mayoral vote got canceled.
Oh, lame.
But yeah, I'm very happy with garlic. I love garlic bread in real life. I think it's one of the joys of the universe. And I wish it was added to the server.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Never was. So over here, I have a fun story with this tree. So this is the ban tree.
The ban tree.
The ban tree.
Do tell.
Because I got banned while building it. Because I used Lightmatica Easy Place while I was using it. Because I did not know that was against the rules.
Yeah.
So I got auto banned by the bot on the anti-cheat on the server.
Yeah.
And it was fine. I did a thing, and I was at the time I knew Pixels, we had talked, and like I never had even a warning or a meet before on the server, so they like basically unbanned me immediately. Yeah, so I basically just got a slap on the wrist for this tree.
Yeah. I mean, if it was totally an accident, then that's understandable.
It was entirely an accident. I basically was like, I'm sorry, I'll stop. My bad, gang. But this is where I keep my cows. Much more humane over here.
Yeah, they got more breathing room here.
Except they choose to crowd in the corner over here. This is not my doing.
I've built a farm as well, and they love the corners. I don't know what it is.
It's something with their AI. Just I think they're always like trying to go new places.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are just like simple little trees that I made. Nothing too notable about these guys. These took me less than 5 minutes. Like, yeah. Then all the way up there, if we look straight up, you'll
Yeah.
see a massive bee statue, which was actually the very last build, like full build that I made on here. It was basically just like a spark of inspiration. I was just like, I want to build a huge bee above my base, because I am Rynnbee, so it's kind of part of my branding.
Yeah, it's great too because you can like
And
see it
when
from
I was
wherever.
making this, you were online, and I was trying to like get some materials from you because I didn't feel like getting any of them myself. And I was like, "Hey, can I have some concrete?" And you gave me a full shulker box of sand, a full shulker box of gravel, and a full shulker box of dyes.
I mean, you got to make the bee somehow.
I didn't need that much.
I mean, I figured, maybe you got other projects you might be working on after.
I didn't. So we go up this road. This is another build that was not made by me. This was made by my good friend Mathy.
Oh, yeah.
Who's not a builder, but they still made a fun little colorful thing.
Kind of a tiered
But
house. That's cool.
yeah, it doesn't really have an interior. It kind of got grief. We can walk through it. Matthew didn't play on the server too much. They kind of enjoyed the farming part of it. That's kind of what they like to do in the game.
Yeah.
So they have their own base somewhere that's basically just farming. But this does have a really nice view over my land.
Yeah. It's a good viewpoint. Probably good for like jumping off with an elytra too.
Yeah. But we can go back down. Yeah, Mathy's still a very good friend of mine. I literally, after this recording, and will be talking to them about dragons.
Hey, dragons are cool.
We love dragons. This was me trying to teach them how to build a custom tree.
Did they build it and you kind of guided them, or?
Yeah, pretty much. And really funny thing about Mathy is whenever Mathy does like texturing on a build, they use dice to decide what block will go where.
Like totally
because
random.
They're too indecisive to decide on their own.
I feel that.
I have been in a conversation with them while they're building, and they will get a set of D&D dice out and start rolling dice to decide what to do.
Is that how they got their house design like that, or?
I have no idea.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it's a little random.
Yeah.
Over here is a fuck ton of presents that showed up one day. I don't know where they came from.
I want to say they appear in the Christmas event, but I haven't actually like seen them in the wild before, so.
I have a habit of not removing pranks or anything that just kind of shows up.
Oh, yeah.
So I never removed them. So this is what me and Atlas built together, and we lovingly call Blue House and Pronouns. It is my mud farm. It's just where I had my mud farm. It's pretty simple.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like place dirt here, it turns into mud, you mine it with this shovel called the mud maker.
Got like efficiency and stuff on it, or?
No, it just has them breaking because with this machine you can't break them too fast or it'll break.
Oh.
So the max you can have is an iron shovel without efficiency.
Yeah, I was wondering why it wasn't like diamond.
Yeah. So we can further work down here. This is just a house with a villager. It used to be like a full villager breeder. We were gonna do a hallway, but I just didn't want to. It was straight up just like I just didn't have the motivation to do it.
It is a lot of
Um,
effort to make them. That's why I always borrowed other people's.
yeah. This is a little wagon design I found on Pinterest.
Ooh,
It's pretty cute.
yeah. I really like that,
Always the
actually.
goal was to add more along this harbor, but I got burnt out pretty bad. And then I went to camp, and I just didn't have the motivation to play on the server running. But in here we have this little house,
Get a fridge and a
which
sink.
fridge, sink, bookshelf. What else do you need? What the fuck is a bed? Never heard of it.
The smoker is
This
really
type of
cool.
yeah, this flooring I do a lot. I do this like checkered flooring type thing with different woods so much in my builds. I love it so much. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than just like planks or something.
Yeah. I figured out this on my own. This took over 2 hours of fiddling with to get a design that I liked.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but repeated it all over the place. No idea why I dig this out.
Were you gonna build something but never got around to it, or?
Probably, I think I'm probably just gonna build another house here. I'm really sad that I never finished this, but I kind of like it this way. It's like an ode to what could have been.
Yeah.
So over here is Atlas's or SomeGhostBugs newer base
Ooh,
that they
okay.
built.
This was after the
Um,
boat.
this is after the boat, yes. So they, you know, every server I've ever played with them, they love wheat fields. They love huge wheat fields. Um, and they build this house or something very similar on a lot of the servers with this end stone walls and moss roof.
Hmm.
I believe 2 or 3 of the servers I've been on with them. I remember so on LGBT Empire, which is where I met them, they wanted to build this house, but on that server the end was not accessible. And instead of doing something sensible, like, I don't know, building it out of sandstone or just not using sandstone,
Like a
they
temporary
decided to just
block.
not have walls.
Oh. That's one way to go about it.
So for, I believe, about a year, they just didn't have walls on their house. Like, they had a fully complete house, a fully complete interior, just no walls.
How often did they have like spiders and stuff just crawling in there?
But the thing was, they had this thing and like an overhang, so like spiders wouldn't be able to get in.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
It was just open to the elements. That's funny.
Oh crap. Yeah.
Oh,
The inside of the place is pretty briefed.
lame.
Like, your base is pretty bad. Fu yo. Like, that's like not kind.
Just toxic.
Um. Yeah. They actually did like a lot of work on this base. Um. And they didn't like super finish it, but a lot of this, like, these holes are people griefing it, not
Hmm.
them it being unfinished.
Yeah.
Really sadly. But they're a really good builder. They're like one of my, like, I think one of like the beauties of building is like when you have a lot of builder friends. Like, come down here, by the way. Um, they inspire you. So this is
Yeah.
what I was talking about when I said they like wheat
Oh,
fields.
there's even more like hidden underground.
There's so much, and then every layer of this is just more and more and more wheat fields.
Holy.
Um,
Did they just like it as decor, or did they like actually farm it?
I don't know. I think they just like it. Like,
Hmm.
I think sometimes it's decor, and sometimes it's just like an enjoyment of wheat.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They also, love lilacs. Big fan of them.
Yeah, the flower fields here are great.
Yeah. And then over here is this photo room. I have no idea what this was for. I could not tell you why they built this. I
Looks really
could
cool.
not tell in a million years, because I think I was at camp when they built this, because I go to camp every year for about a month and I have like no contact with the outside world.
Oh yeah,
Um,
as camp should be.
I didn't know about this until I stumbled upon it after like going around my area. Like I don't. This is just a hole to the rest of their base. There's no reason to go through that, but like I don't know what that was for. I could ask them.
I kind of like the mystery, you know.
I remember this was where their garlic farm was.
You think that was grief too, or?
I think they just removed it. I don't remember why.
Oh yeah, garlic seeds in a watering can.
Yeah, that was their garlic farm. This base they called Ghost's Haunt. Generally, that's what they named the Waystone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're again like still to this day one of my best friends in the entire world. Like I love them to death. They're such a good builder. I like couldn't glaze them like harder. Like I don't know. They're a great person, a great friend, and a great Minecraft player.
Yeah.
And I think they made a really great base over here. And that person that said that it was a bad base, fuck you. This was just a market stall I made. It's pretty simple. There's nothing too much about it. I like this trick to make it look like fish.
Yeah, kind of like a basket of fish.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So over here we have some more griefing shenanigans. So this was a full medieval like castle wall here that me and Atlas built.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it's
And
decimated.
it was griefed. So this was kind of the separation between me and Ghost area and Hell, May, and Volt's area, which we will also tour.
Oh, okay.
Because they have this area over there, which is so close that it's like basically part of the same town. So Hell is another one of my very good friends. They are another one of my friends that like isn't as good at building, but they are like a farmer. That's what they do. They like how like Atlas's wheat farms. They have their potato farms.
Yeah.
So on Empire, that server that we were playing before this, they also had a huge potato farm. And on the first season of that server, their potato farm was so big and lagged out the server so bad that they got banned. And the mods griefed their potato farm because of the server lagging out too bad.
Jeez Louise.
So this is their house castle thing, which was built by Atlas, but they lived in it.
Oh yeah.
Which is also griefed a little bit, sadly.
Oh, lame.
They have a gone sleeping sign that they made whenever they left the server, pretty much. This is the Fortrace of Hellitude, is what they called it.
Got a lot of collectibles in here. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but as I said, they're not as much of a builder. But they have fun. They have a lot of fun. The game they have I think they play for shits and giggles,
Yeah.
These chests I know for a fact are filled to the brim with diamond blocks.
Oh, just like loaded.
They were rich. They were loaded because you know how I made a lot of money off of garlic?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been griefed by now. But over here, we come over here. do you see like how there's like kind of like you can like kind of tell there was like a box here before?
Oh, yeah. Kind of the
It
shape of
was
it.
full to the brim with garlic.
Yeah, I see like chests full of
everything
seeds here.
from like here to the other corner.
Wow.
And someone just griefed it all. So, and then over here we have, these are some builds that were made by, I believe, May.
Oh, yeah, kind of stables.
Yeah, their own skeleton horse stables. There are a lot of skeleton horses on this server.
Yeah, I've got like at least 10 in those storage barrels now.
Yeah.
A lot of them spawn.
This is Mathy's new base. Remember, Mathy was the one with the really colorful house?
Oh, yeah.
They moved into these hobbit holes. I don't know if they ever actually like fully moved in. But this is their newer home that they built.
Kind of like a hobbit hole. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's a hobbit hole. I think all of us are big fans of hobbits and hobbit holes and such. I mean, I've built many a hobbit hole base. I'll just say that. And then we kind of get into the Bolt and May area. We'll start with May. So May kind of had this East Asian style that she was going for. And yeah, so she is actually the oldest person in our group. I believe she is like 35 or something like that.
Oh, yep.
And she's the mother of the group, you know, she takes care of us. But yeah, is a very good friend of ours. And this is where she lived. She had this really lovely base with a lovely interior. That I really love. I really love this style that she went for. The Tower of Mine is what she generally called it. But we can go all the way up these stairs and onto this floating island, which I believe planned to make a really cool custom tree right here.
Oh, yeah.
That she never got around to building.
Darn.
But again, this is a really it's a really nice view of the land over here.
Yeah, I'm like checking it out in free cam. It's very like Howl's Moving Castle-esque of a base.
Yeah,
Really great.
it really is. It's really beautiful. She has a way with landscape, I think, that is just. I mean, all of us in Animal Gang kind of have our strengths, and I think hers is really just like creating a vibe and a landscape that is just unmatched. Like this, like little pond area is just beautiful, in my opinion.
Yeah. Using the leaves, actually, that looks really good.
The little wall design that she built, this custom tree is like really unique and cool. She has like villagers, NPCs mostly, and it's just like I think she just has a way with like vibes, you know.
Yeah.
That's like really amazing.
I think these these chorus whatever plants, those were the greenhouse glass before, right?
Those are the greenhouse glass.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is non-functional now.
Yeah. At one point it looked, yeah, like this glass here.
A lot prettier before, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm assuming they had like garlic or something in there.
Yeah, garlic. They had garlic in there.
Nice.
I basically made everybody in the group use garlic.
Yeah.
And then so over here is her sister, V or Volt, that lives over here. They are like in real life sisters.
Oh, yeah.
And this is V's cottage. Which so V is the interior person in our group. She is just one of the best interior makers, in my opinion, that I've ever seen. I don't think she ever finished up here, but really, I think like her and May together make this really beautiful vibe to all of their builds.
Yeah. Really good use of the painted blocks there.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's this watermill, which like I love builds that serve zero function. But then there's also this like working sniffer farm.
Oh.
With mine carts underneath.
Oh, so like auto collects it?
Yeah, it has auto collecting. And then we can get into the mines. So Maine spent a lot of time down here in the mines creating an underground base because the very first AG base was an underground base. And I think they wanted to like do something kind of like that. Yeah, so this is where their farms are. This is a skeleton farm.
Oh, yeah, wow.
You know, that's just cave. That's not more farms. But they built these areas out of farms in this way that's both like really functional and very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Down here is a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm.
Oh. Really compact, like.
Yeah.
Really, really
And
efficient.
then there's also the amethyst as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Oh,
can't really be auto farmed as much, but it can be kind of done like this. And then, we have this way out. They never finished placing all the lecterns, and I think they couldn't get enough books. But I really love this use of lecterns. I love people using blocks like this, in this really like way that I don't think like Mojang ever intended them to be used as.
yeah, no.
But it's super interesting and unique. And they have this huge chest system as well. And then they also have these little exhibits. They have these axolotls. They didn't ever decorate the axolotls, it looked like.
Oh,
But they
like
did
aquarium.
decorate, yeah, the frog sanctuary, which is really beautiful.
Wow.
I'm absolutely obsessed with that frog sanctuary. They have some bees over here. Yeah, that's kind of that's part of their mine. And then I think this way
The east side.
is the library.
Holy. Wow.
Which I think I helped to build. I think I helped to build this.
Tons of books.
So many books.
Nice custom tree in the middle, too.
Yeah, I think that was May's custom tree. I think I offered to build it and then I forgot.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then this way was where we were going to make our new HQ, and we kind of just never got around to it. I never activated that waste done. Yeah, I'm really proud of this group we've made, and let's get onto the surface to end the tour because this is pretty much the end of everything. I don't know if you have your chat on, but someone just got the advancement of the end as I was saying the end.
I know there was that one Panda Farm. I don't know if we
Oh right,
check that
we
out.
did skip the pandas. Oh my god, you're so right. We need to look at the pandas.
Alrighty, we're gonna set the animals free. Then we'll check out the pandas after. Here's the brown
The second one. The rare brown one. Playful. Oh, I got one. Oh, is this one empty now? Oh, it's empty now.
There we go. Yeah, so we got the brown one, the happy one, the pissed off one. This guy's angry.
Angry, yeah.
This guy's got a bad cold.
That's one weak one, I believe.
This guy's frowny.
No, that's the sad one. Is this the yippy skippy one? Is this the playful one? I think this is playful over here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. That's playful.
Goofy goober.
And then I think this is normal. No, that's the coward.
Did they have a
I
plain one?
think. No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the plain one. That's the plain one. That's the plain one.
Then let's get the camel note as well.
Yeah, there should be lazy, worried, playful, aggressive, weak, and brown. And normal.
Hmm.
And then camel, of course.
Weird
Camel
little
toe.
animation. Oh, maybe it's the what it's named. Ignore that. This camel doesn't exist.
Yeah, there's some more farms around. There's a random fox in this cow farm.
It's a spy. I put him in here. Oh, there's two of them.
There's two of them.
They're
They're
duplicating.
personal spies. Another one of May's beautiful ponds.
Ooh. Trapdoor down here? It leads somewhere? Just down lower. That's cool.
Just to the this.
Yeah.
To this. So me and Atlas have an ongoing break in so many servers. I believe 4 different servers we've done this in. Where we will go back and forth and place hundreds of buttons in each other's bases.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember I got back and over 3 stacks of different types of buttons were just all over my base in different hidden spots. And I kept finding them, and I bet there are still more that I don't know about.
It's like hidden in the walls and stuff.
Here's some of them. Buttons! I did not place these! I do it to them too. This isn't one-sided. I placed over 500 buttons at their base on a different server.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty reversible too. It's fairly harmless. I mean, hundreds, maybe less so, but
thank you for watching. My name is Rynnbee. Follow me on Twitch. I do fun little streams. Also subscribe to me. This is a shameless plug. I don't care.
Thank you everybody for watching. If you want to see more tours, I have a playlist. Check those out. And hope to catch you in the next video. Sayonara.
Bye, Dad.